Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I did beat fire, brother. You say, yeah, yeah. Me love it when you kiss me. Me love it when you do it when you kiss me. Me girl, I don't need me. Cause tonight that's when I go make a history. You anoint me with your life. Me loving when you do it and me do me fine. Me girl, I say me tell you one time. Love it me every one time. Me girl, I say you call me, call me, call me. Me love it when you do it when you come around me. Me girl, I say you call me, call me, call me. Me love it when you do it when you come around me. When you call me, call me, call me. Me love it when you do it when you come around me. Baby, you call me, call me, call me.
Yo.
When you get a new clock, my daddy, which color that? Body no for me. You want to have the style like daddy. The queen for England, the flow of your daddy. Real bad man, a model in a shot. Straight jeans, cuts a foot pants. Everybody have the ass, so me get me glass. Everybody have the ass, so me get me glass. They let the hard, it's good stuff. Toothbrush go get the dust fast. Everybody have the ass, so me get me glass. Everybody have the ass. Fire tokanteza nyota hazitambuita ndigorara mgota ndakutomboimba dzandipedza mafuta ndokuda kwatusefanika mwana ndevota mune rudo runoziya fanika mshana rudo runoziya fanika sanjana wandivhara mumaso nekafantana kuona vevemeka wangu kamskana toti aha mite Kamcha, 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 kababy get it out. Kamcha, 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 kababy get it out. Kamcha, 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 wadoda kababy get it out. Kamcha, kamcha, wadoda kababy get it out. Sandi, these are Sandi, Sandi, yeah. Let me tell you know. Yo, this is Kanter the Janter, aka I Big Fire Bad the Janter. My dear. Yeah, me
Oh.
there. Yo, what one brother?
My brother.
Madi, Madi.
Yo, fire.
Big fire, bro. Just
Bro,
mumbling and just doing like that, you know.
freestyle
What do
like
you think?
I don't know, man. It's a beat you got like 2 seconds ago, and yeah, I don't know. You just did something there with it, and I don't know, man. Like I'm still taking it in. You get me? You know what I'm saying? But oh my days,
Okay, okay.
we need a track on that beat, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's going to record it. Yeah, sure.
Tune, no, that's a tune, man. How are you, brother?
I'm doing well, bro. How are you? That's right.
Bro, I'm just managing. You know how it is, man. COVID times, tough times, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
with the right vision, with the right with the right tools, I think you know anything is possible. You know, opportunities come out of situations like this, man. So real talk, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're managing, but how are you, man? How are you doing? Because you know what, Canter, right? Like I'm gonna come up front, man. Let me just come up. Confession time, yeah? Confession time.
All right.
Bro, like with you, bro, I slept on you, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even a single I for a year I was asleep on you, bro. I didn't even know you were there. And then
Mm.
I discovered you like it's recent. I'm even embarrassed to say when, but it was after COVID, eh? It was that bad. But bro,
Nothing good, bro.
I'm glad I discovered, you know, or I got to hear about you and what you do, because I
Okay.
think you are the most versatile artist
Mm.
right now. I think I I can't even say Africa. I can't even say Zimbabwe, man. I can't even say because it's like it's international, bruh. Because
Oh, yo,
because
yo.
you just did that. What you just did with the beat right there, bruh, is
Yeah.
you worked magic there. Like in so many accents, and I'm thinking, are you Nigerian?
Mm.
Are you Zimbabwean? Are you Jamaican? Are you you are are you an international citizen, bruh? What's going on?
Okay. I was just trying, bro. I'm just trying, bro.
No, yeah, you're doing some
Maybe
amazing work,
I'll
man.
really, maybe I'm going to get there, maybe that international level. Right now, I don't
Not
even
even
think I
maybe, bruh. You're there. We just need.
like sure.
Oh, we just yeah, definitely. I am I'm positive on that one, man. Because what
Thumbs up, bro. Thanks.
the music you have already now on Spotify, bro. Like
Mhm.
it's like my top five. Like my top five, is
Oh,
lit.
thanks a lot,
And
bro.
you look at Mandem, you look at Bad Soul, and you look at Crushing on You. These are songs
Yeah.
that are like international songs. And you look at Lovecraft, man, Odai,
Mm-hmm.
bro. It's like it's stuck on repeat.
Oh,
The music is of so much quality and versatility, and you're a young brother, you know what I mean?
mm.
Like, there's bags of talent there, and I'm
All
sure
right.
by the time you are, I don't know, yeah, I it's your interview, man. Let me ask you the questions, man. I'm talking too much. You
Yo,
know what I mean?
so
Like,
I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
you are. I think you are
Brenda,
too. I think
Brenda.
you've been ready for a minute. So yeah, bro. Yeah, no, so I'm gonna start off like welcome, man, to African Entrepreneurs Post
My
TV, man.
pleasure.
Yeah, so thank you for gracing us with your presence. I know we had technical difficulties with this right here, right now, today,
Mm.
but we're finally here, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Greatness comes with hustle. So there we go, man.
Yeah. Understood, man.
That's
Understood.
what's up. You're still here, man. So tell us, man. Like, tell us who
So
you
who's
are,
Kanter
man,
the Janter, and
how did the name come about?
Kanter the Janter. In other words, let me say the name first. The stage name came from my surname. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it was, it's, my surname is Kandawashika,
Mm-hmm.
right? Simbarashi Ashley Kandawashika, right? So the name Kanter the Janter came from the surname
Okay.
Kandawashika. So I had to put that in English in my own, understanding and on my own situations that I was facing that time. Um, it was Kanta was weaker. You know, like people they were
Okay.
saying, oh, the Kandawashika, the Kandawashika people, some they are low profile. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was just taking that Kanta was weaker, the weaker part,
Yeah,
guys were
yeah,
not
yeah,
even
yeah.
that strong.
I
So
see what
now
you did.
they are now stronger now. Yeah, that's like, but
Wow,
so
wow, wow.
so the Janta now,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, now the Janta now, it was the Junta,
Okay.
but that that the people, in other words, the fans, they didn't know how to pronounce the Junta. So most of them, that age, 2009, 2009, we were so young. Some of us, we were, Form 1, grade 7 and stuff, So some people, they didn't know, you know. So they were saying, the Janta, but it was the Junta. It was Kanta
Right.
the Junta. So you see now. So,
Yeah,
but anyway, I accepted what the fans gave me, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's Kanter the Janter right now. But personally, like Kanter now
Yeah.
is a different person from Simba. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Kanter Simba Kwandinin is a person who looks Ziripana Kant. It's a different person. Even
Okay.
when I watch some of the videos that I did, you know, I can see Kanter as another artist or another person that I'm admiring, like kuti zvaanofarira, I have to like that, I have to correct from what he did, or you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like what other fans do, they go and like and pass some comments on Kanter's,
Yeah.
songs, that's what Simba does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Simba is another person, Like, in other words, he's a fan to Kanter. You know what I'm saying?
Fair one.
So,
So you comment on your own stuff, yeah?
so most of you see now. So it's like when I started to do this music, like I was not I wasn't singing for other people, but I was doing these songs for myself, or
Okay.
for me to listen to myself. You know what I'm saying? So each and every song that I do it to build myself. You know what I'm saying? Not to build other people. That one is another stage, a secondary stage.
Mm-hmm.
But the primary stage is to
Build
change
you.
Kanter first. The message that I'm going to sing, that I'm going to bring out to the people, is it helping myself first before it people? You know.
Wow.
So let me come back to the question.
Mm-hmm.
Let me come back to the question. Simba, my name is Simba Rashika Doshika. That's the original name. My
Mm-hmm.
parents that Wakandipa,
Yeah.
mom gave me Simba and daddy gave me Ashley. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So um, I grew up in Kambuzuma, Kwana Winkidi.
Mm-hmm.
I know you know Winkidi ndo kwakabva.
Of course. Of
Yeah.
course. Of course.
So uh, I
Easy.
so I learned I did my primary at Kambuzum at Kurai Primary School, grade one
Right.
to grade seven, and
Okay.
then yes, that Kurai school. Then my O level at Kambuzuma High One, Form One to Form Four, and then my O level, my A level at Mufakos High One,
Okay.
Wana Baluba, that's where I.
Yeah.
So then I didn't go like to tertiary. It was because that I had a passion in music. So I think it might be if I do this music, I think I'll be way much better than the guy Kanemabu. You know what I'm saying?
And I
So
no, no, no.
that's that's
I think because I spoke to one Taboka and yesterday, right? And she said the same thing. And she said everybody can do books. But the gifts and the talents
yeah,
that
that's
we've been given, I think we need to harness them first, because you can
hmm
always go to the books after, because everybody can be an accountant, everybody can be a lawyer. And
yeah,
from
that's true.
what I can see from you, is that you are a very talented individual. And I'm not just saying that because we're having this interview,
Thank you, thank you.
but it's
Hmm.
there isn't a track that you've put out there that I don't like, or that I fail to vibe to, because
Nice,
you introduce something special to each track, even like Marijuana, like for example, that track.
Okay.
I
Hmm.
think you did some amazing work with that track. And why it's not number one, why it's not trending, is what we need to address and sort out. Because I, what I mean? These are the things
Oh,
that why this channel is there, bruh. Because
it-
you need to be trending
yeah,
in Africa, and then you start trending in Europe, and then you start trending in Jamaica, and then you start trending across the globe, and you get to where you need to get. And if we can help you on that journey, man, that's why we're here. But I'm just gonna go on to the
hmm
next question. So, who was your source of inspiration? So, what brought you to music? Any favorite artists?
I think during that time, 2008 and 2009, you remember 2008, in other words,
Of course,
um,
yeah.
that was that was a tough year, you
Yep,
know. Even
definitely.
this year, it's reminding me of 2008. So,
Yeah.
to motivate yourself mostly, even Shaika Dara, Mazoeo, and World War One, Two, Three, one, two, and another.
Mm-hmm.
People motivated themselves through music.
Music. Yeah.
You know, like Rambai Makashinga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Everyone. I know we have to fight.
of
We have
course.
to do this. You have to do that. So in 2008, that was my first World War. That was my first World War. So
A
I,
luto
I,
continua.
I felt like people, I mean the adults, they say we are born free, born
Yeah.
free people, but I didn't believe that. I didn't take it as a point,
Mm-hmm.
because I was born in struggle,
Mm-hmm.
and still, like, now even I'm still struggling,
Yeah.
like 2002, I felt like I have to motivate myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I was researching to see what exactly can motivate Simba, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But 2009, when I started my O level, my ZJC, uh, that's when I realized I have to motivate myself through music. You
Mm-hmm.
know, besides anyone, myself,
Yeah.
music was the key. But
Okay.
then when I started to listen to other people's music, even especially myself, I was inspired by different people.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I am versatile, to be honest. That's why I'm versatile. Even those guys on Amaskiri, you know, Mtukudzi,
Mm-hmm.
especially Sam Mtukudzi was one of the artists who
Yeah.
inspired me.
God
There's
rest his soul.
Winky
Yeah.
D, those guys. Winky D, Mukoma no Kumarayi.
Mm.
So we used to speak to Aita, I would be on his journey. In fact, when he started, I was okay, okay, although we didn't know how to record and stuff, we thought it was, it's Kisa, do be
I
scary.
know. I know.
So a- as time goes on, those are the other guys that inspired me. And then, let me say internationally, it was Chris Brown and
Okay.
Vibes Cartel.
I could tell. And
Then regionally,
yeah, the cartel,
regionally,
the
I can
cartel, the
say,
vibes cartel vibe is there in Madam, and for a minute, like if you switch off, yeah, you actually think that's cartel right there, and then you just realize actually it's something
okay,
something much bigger, and that's how I think about
oh,
it. I think it's bigger because you are
okay,
on. Because if he can do that to one of the greatest dancehall artists, and very, he's a genius cartel, right? Because
that's true.
his method of delivery is cartel style, and you have
Mm-hmm.
managed to, you can do that and do other things in the same kind of breath, which is, yeah, amazing.
Thanks a lot, bro.
No, so
Thanks a
yeah,
lot.
no,
Um,
go on.
that so I think maybe, let me say regionally, that was Wizkid,
Okay, Wizkid,
Wizkid,
yeah.
Pato Ranking, and Benna Boy. Those guys have, but although my favorite artist
Yeah.
originally was techno, even now it's techno. I
Really?
know, yeah, those and those. I like techno.
Techno, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
it's I don't know, maybe that guy, I don't see seriousness in his music. Let me say this,
Yeah, okay.
because that guy, I think he just wake up and just do things. Or I don't know, maybe he's dreaming. I don't know how he does his things.
Yeah.
But it's a way too different. I don't know. He's funny guy. I don't know. He's a real artist for me. You
He's
know what
he's
I'm saying?
natural.
He's a real artist.
He's natural. He's not
Yeah,
trying.
I
He's not
see
trying
that.
to make music. He's just making music. So I think I
Yeah,
get what you're
that's
saying,
technique.
and I've got that feel about you, because like I think for you music is natural and it's a gift as well, and I think for you it's you can do whatever you want with your voice and with your understanding of music, because you've come from a space where you've explored all sorts of artists from so many different continents and levels, and now you can you can toy with anything and you make it look good and sound good, and
Okay.
that's your understanding of music. And I don't think you even went to music school or anything like that. You just you like you said, you know, you went through your struggle, and that struggle built the artist that I'm talking to right now, which is, you know, an artist that is, you know, a well-cut artist, which is a diamond in the rough, and you just need polishing up and bringing onto the international stage, and then saying, this is what we've come up with in Zimbabwe. Who's out there? You know, we need to kicking down doors now, man.
I see now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true.
So
So locally, I cannot say locally. I have uh artists. Ngati, this guy inspired me.
mhm,
We have various artists in Zimbabwe.
yeah,
Even Spider-Man, JJ, Spider-Man,
mhm,
that guy. Mambo maovu ndiri kuvatisa. That guy, he inspired me. In other words, you Trevor Dongo, we have na Leonard Dembo, those guys, which cool,
yeah,
that time. So there are many people. Now we have an Japreza, Zurungoramba Stingowezera, even from my art. It's
yeah.
making sense, because I'll be growing almost every day,
And
Every time when I do a track, I'm different from the last track that I did last week or yesterday, because I'm learning from different artists.
yeah,
Like even in Zimbabwe, we have different artists,
no, because
right?
I was
So,
I, I was saying the other day, we were listening to Trevor Dongo with some friends that came over. And we said, you know, if Trevor Dongo was in America, right, he would be like your Trey Songs, because those
yeah,
guys are talented. You
that's
look at,
true.
you know, Trevor Dongo, you look at Ngoni, you look at Sani Makalima, you look at these
Rock,
guys, man. The music that they make, you know, it's
especially the
timeless.
guy Rock.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Rocky, you look at music,
Mm-hmm.
it's timeless, brother. It's you listen to their tunes when they started Chamembe, Galaxy, you know what I mean? Like back in the day when my first tape was their tape, you know what I mean? Like that's how far I go back, you know what I mean? I've got tape
Okay.
I've got cassettes that are older than you, brother.
Yeah, I see. I didn't see that coming, though. Yeah, I see now.
So it's been a minute, and I can tell all these things when I listen to your music, which is, you know, which takes me to the next bit of my question. So in Zimbabwe, right, growing up, I grew up knowing, you know, you either had to be a doctor or you had to be a pilot, man. And
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
so so
Yeah,
so
I see.
so
I
how
once was a doctor. I once was a doctor. Yeah, yeah, I once was a doctor.
so
Yeah,
the question is, so what has been the support from family? Because, you know, we grow up set in, you know, you can't tell people you want to be a footballer, you know what I mean? Like me growing up, you couldn't tell people you wanted to be a footballer. You know, you couldn't tell people you wanted to be a musician.
yeah, that's
How was the support when you said this is what you wanted to do?
I think 3 years from the initial stage,
Hmm.
um, it was very tough, bro.
Hmm.
Sometimes there kudya because mom didn't want me to do music.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even my
Hmm.
papa used to beat me a lot, you know, because of that.
Mm.
because you know, every parent got a vision for
For the
his
kid.
or her son
Mm-hmm.
or a
Yeah.
daughter. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But you know, their vision is not my vision.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because in every time Zaunofamba in street, you would see zvinhu zvakasiyana siyana than what they saw
Yeah.
back then. You know,
Growing up. Yeah.
they would say, takabva neko kumunga kunaipwa stuff and that. But the new generation, they will say, "Dzakasara dzichimera," you know what I'm saying? So it's because it's because we are different people. There's
Mm-hmm.
the generation gap, in other words. Kudara music was chinhu chaiitwa those poor people, the low profile people, you know. But like right now, it's now a different stage for music, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are getting our payments from
Mm-hmm.
Spotify, you
Yeah.
know, iTunes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, some people are making billions through
Oh yeah.
that music, you know. So
Like Burna Boy.
that was my dream. Yeah, you know, that was my dream
Mm-hmm.
to do music and make it something that can help me in my life, you know. So that's it, you know.
Yeah.
So it was that hard, but like now, I think my parents understood the person Kanter.
Mm-hmm.
They understand Kanter than that. I don't know what I can say, but they appreciated to the way to the state to the extent like they took my music and they put it from a ringtones, you know,
Mm-hmm.
alarms, you know. So they are now my biggest fan, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Ndikatarisa Mumba,
Mm-hmm.
two biggest fans. Before I go out, I know I have two biggest fans that I have,
Mm-hmm.
my pop and my mom. You know
Your
what I'm
mom.
saying?
Yeah.
So those things, those guys, they're even motivating me much than
Mm.
other people outside because Enanji Shunguruzwa Mumba, it was going to be bad. It was not
Yeah.
going to be good for me to write those songs because
That's true.
the source, no, you know. So I really appreciated what my family did to me
No.
because they accepted the new timber. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's motivating me. You know, I really want to bring results from that music. You know,
And
that music in that music industry because I saw Kuti, their passion. In fact, my passion is now lesser than what they have like right now. Vane, mwana wangu, you know what I'm saying? Ah,
yeah.
anobuda pa TV kau, anorima pa radio kau. You know,
Ah,
but
nah, that's
you
lovely,
know,
man.
you know, so I really remember my first interview, Nana Bishop Palmer,
Mm-hmm.
with DFM. Uh, my mom was listening to that interview,
Mm-hmm.
and Pandaga pays that interview. When I got home, she gave me a woman hug, my brother. You know, because she understood and a little achievement that I had, you
Yeah.
know, that time. Because now son of radio name, but she had me per radio. She got then, you
Oh.
know, she had to to give me, you know what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah.
kuri kudhara kwekobva padama
I
nepaforehead, you know what
know.
I'm saying?
Oh.
Because they'll be, you see now. So
Mm.
it's giving me power, you know, it's motivating me all the time. Pandomuka,
Mm-hmm.
thinking kuti ndoita sei ndinogeza, I'll be composing a song together and I'll go and record that song, you know. So that's my family, you know.
No, that's perfect. And for me, like I think there's a shift now, and I think it's a generational shift in terms of like parents understanding that you can make a living out of music, you can make a living out of football, you can make a living out of doing practical things, farming and things like that, which were things before they,
Mm-hmm.
like, especially
No,
like, if I look at my upbringing, it was like in my classroom when we were in grade 7, bro, everybody wanted to be a doctor, a
mm.
lawyer, or a nurse or a pilot.
Yeah, what's this?
Air
Mm-hmm.
hostess, yeah. And look at it. If we'd all gone through that route right now, right, with this COVID situation, we'll be unemployed, eh? So, so we've got to harness, we've got to harness the talents that we get given, and I think you've done that, and you're doing that so well. So, next question now. So, as far as music is concerned, is there any new music that we're looking forward to in the near future?
New music. What I can say is I have plenty of songs coming.
Yeah,
I,
boy.
I, I I don't know. I wish I could release all the songs in one day. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
that I can make other plenty, songs. You know what I'm saying?
I got.
Because it, I think I can make 3 albums from now
Wow.
with old songs, not with
Wow.
new songs, with old songs. You know what I mean? But every stage we are taking, there's a procedure, to
Yes.
take, putting songs on Spotify and stuff.
Hmm.
They need a little bit space or some days to be,
Yeah.
So I have an Afro singles coming soon. I got about 5 songs.
Okay.
Only I featured 2 artists. There is Aishan and
Oh.
MC Kanter. Um, so I'm releasing first these Afro singles first. Then I'm
Okay.
going to release some other videos, some other singles with videos. Um, and then I think maybe next year or early November, I'm going to release another EP. You know,
Wow.
so I have plenty songs. Maybe next year I'm going to release an album. So I I I have to release much songs because I
You got
think I
vibes.
my song went out on the board, but I
Ah.
don't the board that some other people they appreciate what I do, so they will be appreciating. And so I think I have to give them what I have,
Yeah.
Ngua Chiripo, I have to give them all of those songs. So
Yeah.
as Rukuya Sarawandi,
Saga, looking forward, man. I've got to say, I'm looking forward to the Afro singles, and we will be pushing it as well. As soon as that's out, let us know, and we'll share it on our page. We'll boost it. We'll get people to go to the illicit YouTube account to go listen to those tracks, watch those videos, and support you in the best way we can, and see what we can do, because I think you need to be trending already, like with the songs that are already out there. Like I
okay.
maintain this, like you should be like trending #1 on Spotify. Like I don't even know why
Uh,
Burner Boy is there at the moment, but but that's the vision.
okay, okay, okay.
No, but that's
I
the
see
vision,
now.
man. That's the vision, and I
Oh,
think
yeah, I
with
understand.
talent,
I understand.
with the talent you have, I don't see the reason why you shouldn't be up there with the best, because you are good. So in terms of what you've already got on Spotify, what is the track that you think will is like, what is your favorite track?
No, 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 no. Don't go that way. Don't go that way, my brother.
Why?
That one is a difficult question to me,
Yeah.
because on Spotify there are different songs
Yes.
and different type of genres. In other words,
I
we have
know. I
we
know.
have we have dancehall songs, we have we have we have Afrobeat songs. In other words, so I don't know. I don't have
A
a
favorite.
favorite song.
Okay.
That would be tricky. I'll be lying to you. I'll be lying. I'll be lying.
Do you know what
Uh,
my favorite is one day?
uh,
6:30.
Speedy Gallis, 6:30.
I'm the happiest that I've been in my life. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm happy, man. I'm a family man. I've got everything going for me, man. So
Okay.
I'm at my happiest. But it took me back to some crazy times when I was, when I was still young and wild, as they say. And 6:30,
Okay.
right, is the first time. And I get in my car, right? I get in my car and I'm going on the
Mm-hmm.
road because I travel a lot with work, and that song is like my coffee. So it it gets me going,
Oh,
and I will play it like two, three, four times before I start playing mad them,
madam.
and then I'm on the next level. Then you know what I mean, and then yeah. So it's like you are on repeat, and then the next person I listen to, man, is Natio. Yeah, because Natio
Okay.
is I'm a long time fan of Natio because the hustle, he's put in some work, and
All right.
I appreciate his hustle and I love his music because you listen to his whole
Yeah,
album
so
and you never skip a song, just like you. Like I don't skip a song.
yeah, he's a good artist. I've been seeing my work Peter. Yeah, he's doing well. He's
Yeah,
doing well a lot.
very, very, very
Mm.
well. Yeah. So we're about to get to the end of the interview. So the question that we always ask the artist is, what is the advice that you would give anyone trying to start a business, start a music career, start a football career in Zimbabwe right now, or in the world in these COVID-ridden times? What's the advice that you would want to just give?
Mm.
I usually go for an 18-year-old, because I think life begins at 18 in Zimbabwe sometimes, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
And for me, it's at that stage. What advice would you want to give?
Uh, what I would say is, if you if you don't motivate yourself, no one is going to motivate you,
How do you do that?
and no one is going to motivate yourself. In other words, um, as for me, I didn't know I was a singer. I didn't know that I had a talent in singing.
Hmm.
I used to play soccer. I used to do rugby. I used to play tennis. I was an athlete as well.
Hmm.
So that's when I started to find other means to survive with those things. You know, we used to go training for. In other words, I was supposed to be a Caps United player.
Wow.
Maybe you
Okay.
didn't know,
Yeah, I didn't
but
know. Yeah. Wow.
you see now. So uh, in other words, you have to find yourself first,
Hmm.
because sometimes you don't even know. Ndakakutarisai mudhara, maybe you don't even know what you like. You know that there are some people who don't even know what they like.
I know.
So you just say amen, or I don't know. I just So if you first find yourself and who you are and your potential,
Hmm.
I think usapedzere miseve pamakunguo, in other words,
Mm.
kana takutora shona ekwe,
Yeah, yeah.
you
Don't
know,
let
just
me try and translate this one
if
for.
you
Let me try and translate this one
okay,
for the other kind of viewers. Yeah.
okay.
Don't waste your your arrows on unedible birds. I tried.
Okay, yeah. So everyone everyone is talented, but I didn't know I was an artist or I can be a musician. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
But one Wachigeza, do you know that everyone in Wachigeza, in other words, is an artist, or he or she is an artist?
What?
Why? Most of the people who will be singing when they are bathing, you know that,
I know my shower
you know
voice.
that
No, no, no,
echo, you know that.
no, no, no.
Ah, no, 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 don't lie to me. You know that echo, that reverb in the bathroom. You know, it makes someone a better a better singer. You know what I'm saying? But so
No, no.
I'm telling you the truth, bro. I'm telling you the
There,
truth.
there, I just say no, no,
You
please, please.
don't believe in yourself,
Let's.
bro. You're an artist, bro.
It's about self-belief now, is it? I think I need more than self-belief than that, because no, not every,
Yeah, you have to believe.
not everyone. I don't think not everyone can sing. I think we all have
I
our
know, bro.
our
I know, bro.
different talents,
But
and
why? What inspires people to sing in the bathroom?
I
What inspires the people to sing in the? In other words, tell me. Maybe if you answer me that one, it can make sense now.
it's called maybe the water is
Answer me
too
that.
cold.
Okay, okay. I feel it. I
Would
feel
you
it.
would you rather scream or sing? Yeah, pick one, you know.
I see now. I see. I see. But
Yeah. No,
uh,
so
in
no,
in
that's perfect.
in conclusion, I would just say, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody is going to believe in yourself,
In you,
and
yeah.
that is there is there is you are one in a million. In other words,
That's
you
true.
are one. You see, so there's no one who is going to believe in your stuff. Anotengesa madomasi, hapana achazombokutengesa madomasi ako if you don't sell your tomatoes. You
Yeah.
know, so just push yourself. Just try to find something productive to do, especially in these days. You know, this
Yeah.
generation. We have to work. You have to work.
We
We
have
have
to,
to
and
find.
we have to think outside the box as well, because the world has changed a lot from what it was, 10 years ago. Well, not even 10 years ago. I think, last year. And we just need to start thinking outside the box and thinking how we can do it. And, I'll take it from you to say, word of the day is believe in yourself first, and then everything else will follow. And
Yeah,
I'm
that's
thankful that you believed in yourself, to be able to push
yeah,
the
sure.
music out. I'm thankful to your parents for allowing and supporting you, on this journey, because it is difficult for parents, especially from an African setting, to accept that people can drop out of university and follow music and actually make it in the industry. And
Mhm.
it's good to see that you've got the support that you need, and it's there, for you to be able to harness, because I think you've got bags of talent, and you've got a lot to give to the world in terms of music, in terms of versatility, in terms of learning and growth and everything else. And
Mhm.
we'll be talking, we'll be having an interview one-on-one, when once all this lockdown is done. Yeah, we'll be here in the UK, man, and we'll be like, boy, we've got a summer tour, so we're gonna do Zimfest, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, because I think
Okay, okay.
you cut out for that market. And I think, for me, the future is definitely bright. And I can even see you touring even in, the Caribbean islands, West Africa,
Mhm.
because you have that, and which is something that is very different and special. And the moment I started listening to your songs when I woke up, man, I was like, boy, I need to speak to this man here, because this man
Thanks a lot, bro.
knows what he's talking about, and this man them has got talent,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
and
Thanks a lot.
thank you, man. Thank you very much for sharing your talent with us and keeping us entertained, man. If you've got too much music, me, I don't mind having like a playlist. I'm gonna have exclusives in my
Okay, okay.
offline. I'll be like, yeah, new
Yeah, yeah,
music is coming next year. Next year, don't worry. Just keep calm.
yeah. I see now, bro.
But yeah,
Yeah,
no,
thanks a lot. Mm.
no, thank you very much as well for giving us time and at African Entrepreneurs Post TV to speak to you, to get to know you, and we will be supporting you going forward. If you need anything boosting, send it across, bro. We will do that for you. We will make sure that it's out there and it's on the ads and you start trending and doing everything. So, when the new singles come out, we will be pushing for you. So yeah, thank
Thanks a
you
lot.
very much
Thanks a lot.
for giving us
Mm.
time and everything else. And hopefully we'll be speaking to you soon. Feel free to give us a call and just say, I just want to
Uh,
chat or I just want to spit some bars, and then we can do our own fire in the booth. You know what I mean? Like we can just
yo,
do.
yo, yo. I
Yeah,
see now, bro. I see now, bro.
because I think
Yeah, that's true.
we have to because it's your moment, and I just want you to run with it because it's yours, and I think it's yours
Yeah,
for the
that's true.
taking. You can push
Mm-hmm.
yourself as much as you can, and you will get to where you want to get.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And that's a game, you know what I'm saying? That's
That's
why I
what
get a
happened.
song, you know, baby.
Yeah.
Grab that duffel bag, no. No one see me granny face a front, no more. I'm tired of sleep on the floor. Me landlord have to stop knock on me door, hell no. Grab the duffel bag, no. No one see me granny face a front, no more. I'm tired of sleep on the floor. Me landlord have to just listen to me story. 2020, my vision for me. Me want kill up the hunger to get jewelries. Not me not stop working hard for the glory. So me say sorry. Every youth have to fly with a plane. This is what me wishing. So me have to change game. Fi go high like crane. Me go change my shame. Tired of me, tired, but me I go send same at the janter. So me out.
The
Thank you,
master.
God. Another boy.
No,
Heavy.
thank you, brother. No, no, thank you. No, that was amazing. And that would just wrap it all up. And you heard it here first, man. The Janta's got some singles coming out. We'll be pushing it. We'll go post your Twitter handles, your Instagram handles, your Facebook handles. People should follow your music on Illicit Record and just go on Illicit Record. No other platform that should be sharing it because too much piracy out there, man. And we're not even in the seas, bro. So let's just make
I
sure that we're
appreciate
following on the right channels, supporting the artist. So stay blessed. Thank you very much for your time, brother. And speak to you soon and see you soon, brother.
Thanks, brother.
One
Heavy.
sharp.
Yeah, man.